the international system today, which is the one that has to cope with the global international issues, remains based on sovereignty. So you have 200 sovereigns who have to agree to do something internationally. And obviously it doesn't work. It cannot work. In any group, if you ask 200 people to agree on something, it will take centuries. So, and that's probably the origin of big difficulties addressing challenges like climate change or trade opening, or even sometimes health or telecoms, although it's more technical, hence a bit easier. So the solution, we looked at that in a big report we published recently with the Oxford Martin School, with a wide group of people coming from various continents. The solution is stop trying to globalize local problems, try to localize global problems, i.e. take the Westphalian system, this 200 sovereigns as it is, leave them where they are and try to do things, sometimes with them, sometimes without them, on the basis of other coalitions, notably between cities. And we've got a huge number of mega cities on this planet who are much more powerful than many of these 200 states, business, and there are quite a large number of international businesses who are ready to invest in challenges which have to do with managing public goods, and of course civil society, which is at the end of the day what these 200 local politicians care about, because they are the ones that elect them or do not elect them. I think those who believe that this world needs a bit more global governance need to make sure that the discussions about the targets, the numbers, what target, what numbers, do not be drowned by diplomats who try to avoid their country to be accountable. So number one, whatever the quality of the numbers or the goals, let's agree we will have goals. And then of course you come to the more nitty-gritty, how much of growth, how much of sustainability, how much of inequality do you put in these global objectives. Some will say what matters is growth, others will say what matters is carbon emission reductions, others will say what really matters are inequality and the way you can reduce them. Again, if you look at this Oxford Martin report, I think there is a sort of basis, a sort of topography of these issues which obviously need to be taken together. You cannot separate today food from climate change, health from food. That's the world we live in.